Linda and Patrick Boyle spoke to their son Joshua shortly after learning he, his American wife Caitlin Coleman, and their 3 children were free.
So we're here as a miracle, guys.
It was amazing. It's the first time I've talked to him in 5 years.
Boyle and Coleman were kidnapped while hiking in Afghanistan 5 years ago. Coleman had 3 children while in captivity.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just went out and bought 3 car seats.
The family was last seen pleading for their freedom in a proof of life video released late last year.
They really will not settle this until they get what they're demanding.
Boyle and his family were in the trunk of a car when Pakistani forces rescued them early this morning. Boyle's father recounted what his son told him.
The 5 people in that car, captors, he described this morning as having been killed, and the 5 of them survived.
Boyle was injured in the rescue, hit with shrapnel in the leg. The U.S. says they provided the intel, and Pakistani military secured the release.
The Pakistani government's cooperation is a sign that it is honoring America's wish that it do more to provide security in the region.
It isn't clear what role, if any, Canada played in the release.
No ransom was paid. Canada has been very clear that we do not believe in paying ransoms. We think that paying ransoms makes all Canadians unsafe.
There's no word yet when the family will return to Canada. White House Chief of Staff General John Kelly said that the U.S. had a military plane ready to take them home.
Any way they wanted to go, medical treatment along the way. A lot of this, of course, would be psychological treatment. They've been essentially living in a hole.
But Joshua Boyle wouldn't get on that plane. His father says it was headed to Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan, and that the couple wants to fly directly to Canada.
Bagram was one of the departure points for people sent to what the U.S. Supreme Court ruled was an unconstitutional detention center in Guantanamo Bay.
Now, the family is currently at an undisclosed location in Pakistan, Wendy.
So, Hannah, this family, it has a connection to another high-profile hostage. Tell us about that.
Well, CBC News has learned that there is at least one other time that Boyle and his family were almost freed. Now, sources close to the former government say that back in 2014, the Obama administration told them that they were about to secure the release of an American soldier who had also been captured by the Haqqani network, and that potentially the family, the Boyle and his family, would be released at the same time. But in the end, only the soldier was freed. That soldier's name, Bo Bergdahl. And he was freed after the U.S. set 5 Afghani militants who were in Guantanamo Bay and released them. And really, we don't know why it fell through for Boyle and his family.